Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. So, you may have noticed I have taken a few days off, 4 days off to be precise. So, I wasn't doing any spell work or readings for 4 days because I needed to rest. I was working a lot in the past couple of weeks and also on the weekends, and I just needed a little time off just to, you know, regenerate. But today we are back to business. And before I start with the readings that I have booked from you guys, I had I had this urge to do a reading for the collective. Now, I want to emphasize that obviously it's a collective reading, collective energies. So this will absolutely not resonate with, I think, majority of you guys because we don't have a huge community, obviously, and it's also not gonna probably fully resonate with the person it's meant for or people it's meant for. So I just want to get that out of the way, but I definitely felt the urge to do it because I feel that somebody needs to hear this, somebody will find this helpful. And yeah, here we are. I don't like collective readings necessarily. I'm not a fan. I think they're more for entertainment than for giving clarity to anybody. But since we have a smaller community and, some important messages can probably come through, I just thought that, maybe somebody will recognize their situation in this reading. So I already have the cards. And the first thing I'm seeing is somebody, the person that I'm reading to, right, is a woman, is a female woman, and the person that the reading is about is a man. I don't think this is a reading about an ex, unfortunately, because majority of you want your exes back, but I don't think this is about an ex. Um, It maybe could be for some people, but it's a reading about somebody who is in a relationship with someone else. So there is another woman here in the cards. I would say it's a more mature woman, so probably older than the person that the reading or people that the reading is meant for. The male person is not necessarily older, could be definitely over 30. Okay. So, this reading is for somebody who has feelings for somebody who is already in a relationship or a marriage or some kind of a connection with somebody else. And it's a long-term connection. It's been years that this person has been with this other person. So I don't know who this is for, but if somebody recognizes their situation, feel free to comment, feel free to let me know somehow. Okay. Um, so the overall energy is that this man has deep feelings for you. This man is very much in love with you and has deep feelings for you. I don't think that anything happened between the two of you, because it looks like there's like a block. This other woman clearly. So um, this person feels responsibilities to his wife or girlfriend or partner, whatever their connection is about, and therefore nothing happened like physically between the two of you, but this person definitely has developed deep feelings for you. The things are complex though, and the feelings are complex as well. It's not that simple. So I think that this person is mm, a traditional man is coming out, like with traditional values. I would say he's probably religious, and very traditional, and it could be like connected with the religion, or maybe for some of you cultural thing. And this is the main reason why he is still in this connection with this woman, because I don't see any love around their connection. I think I think it's not a good relationship or marriage, whatever it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's good. I think he is unhappy, possibly her as well. Uh, he is worried about the future, but since he is so traditional and, or religious or whatever it is, he doesn't want to break things off with this woman. So whether it's a divorce or just like a separation, or I think I'm not, you know, it can be a relationship, it can be a marriage. It does depend on somebody's values, obviously. But I do think it's a long term thing between them. Um, and I do think that they live together for sure. So whether they're married or not, it's serious. It's serious, and yeah. So, anyways, he has these values because of his values. He wants to keep this thing going because he think it would be either a sin, or it just wouldn't be okay. And he thinks that relationships, marriages are hard work, and that he needs to invest a lot of work into this thing that he has with this lady, and he just doesn't want to give up. He this person, if you're hoping for him to leave this woman or to get a divorce, I don't think he will. Also, I don't think that he will go for an affair either, because even though he has deep feelings for you, very deep feelings, he's very much interested. And if he was single, it comes out that if he was single, he would rapidly make a move, and he would definitely, do something. But he's not, and I don't think he's gonna be. Okay, so there's a lot of things here. I think it is a marriage. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be, or some kind of, something of a kind. Some people, they don't need the paper, but they do consider themselves married. So it could be that as well. But since he's very traditional, yeah, I would say most likely marriage, doesn't have to be. But yes, and he just, yeah, yes, there is this block. There is this block inside of him. So he has a limiting belief that he just needs to stay with this person because that's the right thing to do, or like his religion is around that, or whatever his block is, because it can be several things. But he definitely thinks that he needs to stay, and it's like not just his. It's not his belief. It's something he picked up. Like, you remember how we talk about limiting beliefs, and you have audios of it about it, sorry, if you want to listen more. But basically, he picked up this belief, whether it was through how he was raised, his surroundings, his culture, where he's from, or just like his religion, that this is what he needs to do. So his limiting belief is that he can't now separate from this person and seek happiness elsewhere, even though he does have deep feelings for you. So he is like convinced, because of his limiting beliefs, because that's his belief system. This is what he believes, and this is like how he goes, that he just needs to stay there. So that's really that's a very complex situation. Let's see, what else do we have here. So this person is like a logical, analytical person. So he is not somebody that will go, that will just go for it, right? That will take that action, that will be spontaneous, that will like seize the day, that will seize the opportunity, that will actually make some action surrounding you. Nope. He's not that type of person. So even though he probably flirts with you, I feel, and he has a like really big desire for you and feelings, even deep feelings. Even he is the type of person who will like look at the situation logically. Okay, I'm taken. I can't do anything. This is just a little flirt, just a little fun. That's what he tells himself. Although it's not. He is in love, but he's a very logical person, so he doesn't want to do anything around it. Also, it seems like he can't really, that saying, when somebody can't see the forest from the trees. I hope you've heard of it and you know kind of what it means. So he's very much focused on what is in front of him in terms of he has this idea of his life, and it's with this woman clearly, and he can't see the whole forest. He can't see the whole picture. Can't see that he's gonna stay unhappy for the rest of his life if he just you know chooses to proceed with this, which I think he has chosen already, unfortunately. And he can't kind of see the big picture, that it's it's not necessary to stay with this woman if he's unhappy, that he can seek happiness elsewhere, that he has the right to and he deserves to. He can't see it, he doesn't understand it. He's very much you know limited with his beliefs, clearly. And yeah, there's also a lot of delays here with everything, so everything's happening really slowly, and it's just, I don't think that there's going to be much action in this connection. It's just like very, very delayed. Yeah, and then we also have here, again, just something that also kind of goes along with the whole story, is that he's holding on tightly onto something. So he's holding on tightly onto this dead relationship or marriage he is in. He's very tightly holding on to that. So energetically, there's like this huge block with this woman, a huge block, and it's not really around her. It can be any other person, obviously. It's not the woman at all. It's the beliefs, it's the traditions, religion, whatever it is. So that is the thing that he's holding on tightly. It's not her as a person. It's not that, he wants to keep her, exactly her, because, he loves her and whatever. It's not that. It's that he's holding on to these traditions, that he needs to stay with her, that that's just something picked up, and it created a program in his brain, and that's how things work. So he doesn't understand that it's just a program, that he doesn't need to stay, but that's like what he truly plans on doing, to be honest. So if you were hoping that this will kind of go your way, because you clearly have noticed the flirting and you probably know he has emotions, I think that you do. I think it's pretty obvious because they're deep. So you must know. And you probably feel them as well. And he kind of probably even, texts you first. And, sometimes then he will become cold and distant because he will feel guilty about what's going on. And it's like hot and cold. But you kind of know that there is something there, right? And that's why you're hoping, because people do break up all the time, or they divorce all the time, and you're just kind of probably having some hope around this connection. But this person, unfortunately, he's not that kind of person. This person is like very traditional, and he's really holding on tightly to that tradition. So I don't think this would be the situation where I would not recommend spell work, because I don't think that this person would change their mind. I don't think that even with magic this person would change their mind, because if so, it would take a lot of work and time, because he's really holding on tightly onto this dead marriage relationship situation. So that is the reading. That's what came out. I hope it helped somebody. I hope you guys have been well. And I hope you had a lovely weekend. Bye.